Hey guys, it's me Patrick Somebody, and today I have a pretty good story time for you. I got this story from my uncle, and he. This is about prank calling, okay? And prank calling back then it was a popular thing to do, and prank calling is was one of the best ways to prank people, if you know what I mean. And basically, the story took time in the early 1980s when my uncle was still young, and he told me this story and we're gonna get to it right now. So okay, let's go. So anyways, like I mentioned, the story takes place in the early 1980s, and there was no technology back then where I lived. Not technology was not a big thing. It was only TVs, phones, and radios, and that's it. Yes, that's how depressing it was. So anyways, my uncle and his friends, a bunch of his friends, when they were teenagers, they really liked prank calling, and and he shared me this story with me. So what they would do, they would pick the phone book and search for like the weirdest or the most cringiest surnames, like John Omelette or something like Mr. Creeper. They would simply these like weirder and cringier surnames. So, anyways, they called this guy. They called this guy, and when he told me this story, it was funny for me. I found it hilarious at first, but now I knew I needed to share this story. So, anyways, they called. I don't want to say the real name, but they called this guy, which let's call him Mr. Omelette, and they called Mr. Omelette, and basically my uncle was like, of course you needed a higher pitch or a lower pitch voice, because then they will know who was calling, and the tracking numbers was not such a there was no such thing back then, and he was talking in a jar, yes, in a jar, and he said this: "Hey, sir, how are you doing? What size is your bra?" Like he asked a dude what size his bra is. And the guy is like, "What?" And my uncle puts down the phone, and everyone's like laughing. Like, these were the times, man. These were the times when pranking was real, and it was a big thing. Like, not today. Like, mostly there are smart technologies, and if you call someone, they will remember your number. And even they'll save the number, and it will show the number, who's calling and where and when. But back then on those phones, there was no such thing. Like, you called and that's it. You don't know where it came from, where it is, where it was, and etc. Not like today's technologies where, like, a kid says, "Oh, check it out, I got a brand new iPhone." Shh. When I was your age, I didn't have an iPhone. I had a Nokia 3310. How like that? It's indestructible till these days, and it took almost a century for it just to die out. So yeah. So another incident which was really funny. It was my uncle called this. They, well, how to say this without getting demonetized? Well, they called this guy, for example, let's call him Mr. Crap. Yeah, Mr. Crap. This is with the reason. So what they did is my uncle went into a bathroom, and together with the home phone, and he dialed the number for Mr. Crap, and he wanted to go to the bathroom. And when he called Mr. Crap was like, "Hello, who is this?" And he like put the phone near his you know what, and then he let it rip. Big brown ones coming out, and it's like ploomed straight in the toilet. And the Mr. Crap instantly knew that he's getting prank called, and Mr. Crap was like, "Get the F," like he was like, "F off," and he puts down the phone, and everyone's like laughing. But the part which was a bit sad that he didn't heard when it flushed down, because that's the best part while pranking someone, like in Beavis and Butthead. So yeah, that was the story. this one is a bit shorter than the rest, and I still need to keep the gravy train rolling, so yeah. Ooh, man. Still getting those yawns. Still need to work out. The weather is bad outside, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. The link to my Instagram and my Facebook will be down in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be like my fans. Peace.